What's up guys, Tyler here, your favorite proud American motocross coach. We're out in Dubai, it's windy, it's a lot of sand. We're actually out at MX Ride, which is a really sweet place if you ever want to come out and ride. And if you want to get some training, you come out and ride MX Academy, which do between a track, another track, and then here at MX Ride. As you can see behind me here, it's a plethora of sand dunes, hills, and they've got a track pieced into this. And today we're going to talk a few tips on how to ride in deep sand. The first tip we're going to talk about is you have to move your weight back. Right? If you go from a hard pack track and you go to a sand track at home or wherever you are in the country, you have to think about 6 inches back on everything. So six inches back on your seated position, on your standing position, all of the things that you would normally do, you just want the weight back 6 inches, okay? The second thing is, unlike riding on hard pack dirt, you have to get on the gas early in the corners, right? The more time you're off the throttle in the corners, the more time you have for the front end to dive and want to fall. So if you get into a berm and it's nice and sandy, you want to be on the gas right as that berm starts, and you want to crack the throttle just a little bit and roll on easy. You don't want to ever get in there and break the wheels loose even more than they already are. You got to understand, sand is not stable, so we got to create stability with good smooth throttle. Another thing, the third thing that we're going to talk about is opening up your corners and creating flow. Anytime you have sand, you don't ever want to try to steer the bike tight, right? Hence moving back on the seat. When we move back on the seat, the bike wants to steer longer. So we want to make sure that we open our corners up and we set the whole track up in order to have good, long, wide corners. If you can have a good, long, wide corner and you crack the throttle early and keep it steady, you're going to have a nice, flowy arc. If you go in there and try to knife it, a lot of times the front end is going to wash out and you're going to hit the deck. It's just, there's no way around it. You can't predict what's in the dirt. You can't predict how deep it is. You can't predict the lines that have been developed underneath it before you. You've got to make sure that you ride real wide. One of the best riders that I've ever seen ride in the sands is a little old guy named Ricky Renner back in my day in Florida, and he was very good at staying light in the corners, meaning he would come in, get on the gas early, but not get on the gas hard, stay up on top of the sand and create really good exit speed by having good corner momentum. These are all the things that you want to do at home. There's a lot of common problems that people face. One is arm pump, 2 is not getting results, plateauing, 3 is getting injured. If you want to improve any of those, you have to start with the basic fundamentals. So we built out the best technique masterclass that's ever put on the internet, and it's dropping very soon. I suggest that you guys sign up for our early bird waitlist if you want to improve those things and you're struggling there too. It's the link in the description below. It'll be the first thing you see.